What are you going to do when you want to become a champion? You can't. You're going to have to defend your title at 5 rounds? You can't do that. They should send him to BKFC. Bare knuckle fighting. The guy's got a chin.
If Tai Tuivasa loses one more time, does the UFC keep him for entertainment value, or is it time to cut ties?
How has he not been cut yet? Because of his entertainment value?
Tai Tuivasa's kid just got ugly this past weekend, and now he's flirting with the wrong kind of history. We've seen the UFC stick with guys who've captured hearts and built fan bases, but there is a breaking point. So tell me about Tai Tuivasa.
So I used to love Tai. Tai was a fun guy to watch. He had the shoey, the whole thing of when he would win, he would grab a fan shoe, put a beer in it, and he would drink. I get it, but you quickly realize that when you're watching his fights, this guy is not in shape to be an MMA fighter. He's just not in shape. He doesn't have the gas. He can't wrestle. He has zero wrestling technique. So it's like
What weight class is this?
Heavyweight.
Heavyweight?
This is heavyweight class. Last time he won, 2022 versus Derek Lewis. And you got to think of he came off a 6-fight losing streak. They threw a guy, Louis Armstrong, at him. He was called up like 2-3 weeks before the fight. This was like a last minute, just called up, and so he was given an easy one. People were expecting, okay, here's Ty's chance to like kind of break his skid, and he lost 30-26. Now it's a weird score to 30-26 because normally it's a 30-27 if you're going to win unanimously. The extra point was deducted because he also gave him a knee to the face. So Ty just completely lost that fight. Completely was dominated, showed no physique whatsoever, no physical endurance. And it's not the first time that we see this guy just gassing out. Like, he's not even in a conversation to be a champion, let alone an MMA fighter. It's like, you can't hold up in the ring. I don't know what's going on with this guy. And it's kind of sad to see it because he's a fun guy to watch. And, if he gets one more loss, he's going to be tied for number one, Tony Ferguson's 0-8.
It's number one, like worst
longest losing streak. These guys have taken 8 losses. Imagine Tony's taken 8 losses in a row. He doesn't fight in the UFC more. He's
what is it? It's a competitor of UFC. Is that what it is?
No, it's not a competitor. It's a wrestling association.
It's wrestling. Okay, got it.
This is the bypass that we talked about. That UFC fighters are. I mean, he's a good wrestler. We'll see how he does in RAF. But I think you're going to see a young fighter like a Sean O'Malley risk getting to 0-8. These guys are going to be like, this. If I'm already at 0-4, I've either got it in me or I'm not. I'm going to go make money elsewhere. I'm not going to take headshots any more than I have to. BJ Penn, you look at him today and the guy looks damaged. Tony Ferguson looks really damaged. I would say BJ Penn is probably one of the worst out there. It's just sad finish for this guy. What's
the story with so what do you think? It's he's done? So Tuivasa, or are you still like what you're saying that sometimes UFC have this like not nostalgic, but I guess they keep these guys around because there's still a fan base and stuff like that.
It's for the entertainment value. I mean, UFC liked this guy because he was doing shoeies on the end of the cage. They're like, man, win or lose, this guy puts people in their seats just for him. I was watching fights. If I knew Tuivasa was on TV, I would watch it just because of that. Just because it's Tai. He comes in with a joyful look. He always has a good demeanor, a good vibe going into a fight, but that's not enough. MMA it's really about, putting your hands up and throwing it, and he just doesn't have the gas. He can take a hit, but zero cardio. Just look at his shape, and he looks gassed. He looks gassed all the time. Can't do it.
It isn't like he's but is he a decent fighter, or he was just a fun guy to watch? Like, or he just had a good.
I think he was more of a fun guy to watch. He has some good wins. Derek Lewis was serious monster.
Guys, they look pretty good nowadays.
Heavyweights, Alex Pereira. You're going to compare Alex Pereira to Tai Tuivasa, Jon Jones to Tai Tuivasa, Cyril Gane, who is not even that amazing, is still a much better physique type of fighter than Tuivasa. I mean, Hokit, Tom Aspinall. These are all guys. Tom Aspinall's in serious physique. I mean, who knows where we'd be talking about right now if he didn't win and got his eye. There's no purpose. He was given a freebie. He couldn't even. He didn't even like win a round. He couldn't hold a fight. He's gassed out again. It's 3-4 fights. People are just seeing this guy with no cardio. He can't last the 3 rounds, and I mean, you should at least last 3 rounds, let alone 5 rounds. What are you gonna do when you want to become a champion? You can't. You're gonna have to defend your title at 5 rounds. You can't do that. So I think simple solution, they should send him to BKFC. Bare knuckle fighting.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's got a chin and he's got a swing. Doesn't have to worry about wrestling and takedowns and cardio. Man,
Is that under the UFC umbrella? Bare knuckle fight? No, it's another league.
Yeah, bare knuckle. So I mean, I don't want to see him do it because I don't like when people go there to bare knuckle. But if he has to continue making money, I think that's a better fit for him, a better strategy for him, because that's what he does. He stands and strikes. He's that type of heavyweight. He doesn't wrestle. He doesn't do taekwondo. He doesn't do anything.
And bare knuckle fighting is just literally it's just boxing. No gloves.
No gloves.
There's no to the floor.
No.
And this is legal? They allow this? No protection, no nothing, just bare knuckle. Wow.
No. It's like, it's a guarantee, you know, it's going to be a bloodbath every fight. Like, how can you watch fists just hit each other and not cut open?
And is this like a league or whatever, an association that's like, it's all like retired fighters, or like there's like,
I would say retired fighters. Like a lot of names that you've seen is like Mike Perry. He used to be in the UFC. These guys have gone there, and Mike Perry's become a champion there. He's become a big name. It's guys that need balls. You gotta have balls to like go there and throw down with no gloves. It takes another breed of a person.
These faces must look. These faces must look.
UFC fighters say it like they don't even have the courage to see like what these guys do in BKFC. It's
you think it's his choice, or you think he's the guy that still wants to fight, and it's UFC's decision to like, okay,
honestly,
we're done.
I don't know what kind of fucking contract this guy signed. It's crazy that he hasn't been cut yet. Mm-hmm. Fighters get cut all the time after you see them, 2-3 fight streaks that they lose. They're not showing. They're not putting people in the seats. How has he not been cut yet? Is it because of his entertainment value? Well, if that's the case, soon enough, it's not gonna be working well for him.
Right. We move on.